Hey everybody, and welcome back to Grandma's Corner 2020. We are going to read a great book. I just got this book from a friend of mine, in fact, and the characters in this book are from the movie Coco. Remember that movie about Dia de los Muertos? Well, I really like this book. This is called Miguel and the Amazing Alebrijes. And we're going to learn what those are, and we're going to have some Spanish words that we're going to learn. And maybe this will excite you to go and watch that movie again. I've already seen it, I think, 3 times. Once with my grandsons and twice by myself. I love it. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready for a little Spanish? Oh, they're excited. Miguel Rivera was excited to go to school. His teacher had promised to tell the kids about a special project that they were going to make. He could hardly wait. "Good morning, class," said Senora Seña, Miguel's teacher. "Today we will be doing a paper mache project." Miguel was thrilled. "Oh, yeah, we're going to make piñatas." "No, not piñatas," she said. "For our special project, we'll be making..." "Alebrijes." "Ala what?" one of the students asked. "Alebrijes. They're colorful sculptures of fantastical creatures," said Senora Seña. Alebrijes were invented about 100 years ago. They are a combination of ancient and modern Mexican art form. And I have to apologize if I'm not saying it correctly. "How did they get that name?" Miguel asked. "The word alebrije came to an artist in a dream," his teacher answered. "That's why there is something magical about them." "To start the project, you must be inspired," Senora Seña said. "Your inspiration will come from animals that live here in Santa Cecilia. Go exploring and make a list of 8 of your favorite animals." "8?" Miguel said. "That's a lot." "You don't have to make 8 alebrijes, I think it's brijes, Miguel. It's okay to make a few or even one. And the sculptures can be a particular animal or a combination. Making a list of animals will inspire you to use your imagination." Now that Miguel understood, he was excited to get started. After school, he went to his favorite place, Mariachi Plaza, to look for animals. Right away, he saw pigeons gathering around a fountain. "Oh, this is going to be easy," said Miguel. "Pigeon, animal, numero 1. One out of the corner of his eye, Miguel spotted a lizard scurrying past. He tried to catch it, but it was too fast. "Lizard, animal, numero 2, he said. As the band warmed up, the sound of their music caught Miguel's attention. "It's Armando and his acoustic armadillos," he said. "They are a fantastical group. Armadillo, animal, numero 3. Miguel searched the plaza, but he didn't see any more animals. "Maybe this is going to be harder than I thought," he said. He sat for a moment, then decided to head home to ask Abuelita for help. Abuelita is his grandmother. When Miguel got home, he told his grandmother about his class project. "Abuelita, we're making alebrijes in school, and I need to find 5 more animals to inspire me. Can you help me?" Abuelita was excited. "Oh, I love alebrijes. They are as unique as their creators. I'm sure you'll make something beautiful. Vamos, let's find inspiration from our familia." Abuelita pulled out old pictures of the Rivera family that they used every year on Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, for the ofrenda, the family altar. One of the photos showed Mama Imelda with a gray cat. Your great-great-grandmother Imelda loved that cat. She named her Pepita, said Abuelita. Thank you, Abuelita. Cat, animal, número 4. Do you have a favorite animal? Miguel asked. Abuelita laughed. Yes, I once had a pet goat named Diego. Do you know goats will eat just about anything? He would even eat our laundry. Miguel laughed. Goat, animal, número 5. What about you, Mama Coco? Miguel asked. His great-grandmother had been listening to them all along. Bonita, she whispered, pointing out the window. Miguel turned and saw a red-tailed hawk in the sky. Wow, I've never have noticed that hawk. Hawk, animal número 6, he said. Gracias, Mama Coco. Just then, a butterfly landed on the windowsill. Abuelita leaned over and whispered to Miguel, in our country, butterflies, or mariposas, are known as animal guides. And you know what, mijito? It is said that with their migration to Mexico every year, they bring lost spirits home for Dia de los Muertos. That's so cool, Abuelita, Miguel said. Butterfly, animal, número 7. Only one more to go. Miguel searched everywhere for one last animal to put on his list. He walked to a quieter area just outside of town. Music is meant to bring people together, he said as he began to play his homemade guitar. Maybe it will help me find my lost animal too, or last animal. Suddenly, he heard a noise. It was his perro pal, Dante, singing along. How could I forget about you, Dante? Dog, animal, número 8. In school the next day, Miguel worked hard on his project. You've got some interesting combinations, said his teacher. How did you choose your Alebrijes? I didn't feel like I chose them, Senora Seña. In a magical way, it feels like they chose me. At home, Miguel presented his familia with the Alebrijes. First, he gave Mama Coco one that resembled the hawk that she had spotted. Next, he gave Abuelita one of Diego with a piece of her favorite apron hanging from his mouth. She laughed so hard. She loved it. Finally, Miguel placed the Alebrijes of Pepita and Dante next to the ofrenda. I'm going to hold this up a little better. There we go. Miguel knew in his heart that Mama Imelda would have loved hers. Also, he had a feeling she would like Pepita's new friend, Dante. And that's the story about these wonderful magical creations that the Latino community makes for special family members. Alebrijes. How fun is that? So now if you get a chance, go and watch the movie Coco again, and then you will recognize some of these wonderful words from this book you will see in the movie. And I hope to find a book about Dia de los Muertos, which doesn't come until November 1st. But that'll be something for us to look forward to, won't it? Alrighty, so what am I going to read next time? I think next time I'm going to read another Berenstain book, Berenstain Bears, called Don't Pollute Anymore. Well, this is a perfect book for us to read because here on planet Earth, we are really struggling with the amount of pollution that we are putting on Mother Earth, and we really, as a whole world, need to address this. So maybe the Berenstain Bears will give us some great ideas on how not to pollute anymore. So I'm looking forward to reading that. So good night. We're all in our nighttime gear. We're ready to go to bed, right, Judy? I think she looks like she's already sleeping halfway. Thank you for subscribing, and you have a good evening. Bye-bye.